Hey guys, Dr. Cobra here. And if you don't recognize this game, it is StarCraft 2. Ta-da! Um, so I'm kind of halfway making a return to StarCraft 2. A little bit of background. I played it a lot when it first came out. I used to main Protoss, and at my peak, I was a Masters level Protoss. And then I kind of got burned out, but you know, whatever. So recently I've kind of come back to it a little bit because of one thing mostly, is that they like completely reset the ladders. I had thought about coming back a few times, but my account was still a Masters and I was so rusty I would just get completely destroyed. So they completely reset, and I decided I want to switch races to Zerg, and so I threw all my placement matches and started at the bottom of bronze, rank 100 bronze. So working my way up all the way from the bottom. And I don't think I'm going to play it as seriously as I used to, but I'm going to play it some, because I do really enjoy it when I don't like make it a chore, which is kind of what I did last time while I burned out. So anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play 5 straight games. And the way that I'm improving, instead of like going up and looking up builds and things, is I'm just going to play the games and what am I saying? Yeah, I'm just going to review all my replays, so try to get better that way. So yeah. So I decided I'm going to take the next 5 replays I have and kind of cast them and kind of analyze them. See what I can learn. So this game, he is Zerg, but he was random. It's on Metalopolis, which is actually a map I know, unlike most of the maps in the map pool right now. Zerg vs. Zerg is probably my worst matchup, just because it's what I've played the least of. But let's see how this game goes. So yeah, I scouted over here to see if he was over here, make it easy for me. And when I didn't find him, I sent out the drone. And I'm pretty sure you can't spawn close positions on this map, so that's why I went cross map. So I'm going to find him here. I was thinking of just going for a safe build, a 14 gas, 14 pool, or this is what I think is a safe build. To try to, because I didn't know what race he was. I didn't want to like fast expand and die to Ling Baneling or something. Looks like he went 14 pool, 14 gas, 13 pool. So I saw the pool, I saw the gas, so I assumed he was going to go for the Speedling opening like I was. Put my second Overlord on my choke, just to try to avoid any funny business. And nothing really exciting was happening right now. My plan was to get a couple Speedlings out, scout him out again, see what he's doing, and try to expand off of a couple Speedlings. And you know, hopefully if I could... At this point I thought we were doing the same build. But as you'll be able to see soon, we're not. So I tried to stop at 100 gas. I guess I got 104, but that's okay. So get that speed out, and I'm going to get... I think I got 6 Lings out. And I kept this drone over here just to see what he was going to do. First I wanted to see if he was going to try to expand or when he was going to try to expand. And then later I'm going to run it up in there and see what he's doing. So here I come in and I want to see if he's still getting gas. I see he is still getting gas. I don't think I saw the Roach Warren. Yeah, no, his queen scared me off and I got out with 1 HP. So I didn't see the Roach Warren. Pretty big mistake on my part, to be honest. When I saw him still getting gas, I had a first thought Speedling, so then I assumed Speedling Baneling. But I didn't see many Lings from him, so I went ahead and threw down my Expo. And I'm just going to try to defend it, pretty much. If I can defend it and get out a few more drones than him, I should have an advantage. And now I've moved this overlord. This was the first overlord I sent over to check this base. I moved it over here so I can keep tabs on when he expands, which he hasn't done yet. So I'm using my speedlings to kind of get map position, shooing out this overlord with my queen. I don't remember if I got it or not. Get it! Get it! Get it! Pop it! Oh, yeah! He's sending out a few more lings. I saw those, like, barely. And at this point, when I realize he has slow lings still, I realize something's, you know, I'm wrong. My intuition is not telling me correctly. So I'm kind of thinking, uh-oh, he's going to be attacking soon. So I move this overlord in to see what I missed, and I see, oh, he's going with roaches. Okay. So I think pretty close to immediately I throw down my own roach warren. Maybe. Start guys back on gas and then go for my lair. Yeah, there's the roach warren. I barely get this overlord out. So I'm going to try to keep him around here to see when that guy's going to move out. He's got quite a few roaches. If he were to push right now, I would definitely have trouble defending. I'd have to get out as many lings and spines as possible, probably. Try to hold off for the meantime. But he decides not to push right now, so I'm safe for a little bit. The lair was probably a bad decision now that I think about it. I don't know, maybe not. These 900 minerals, that's definitely a bad decision. So with my extra minerals, I'm going to throw down some Evo chambers. My thought was, I know he's still on one base, and I'm on two, so if I can get a couple upgrades more than him, then, you know, even with a slightly smaller unit count, I should be able to hold him off. So now I'm pumping roaches pretty hard, I think. I've got, what's that, 6 out, and I got 4 more coming. And, so I'm behind him just a tiny bit, but I'm pretty sure that he hasn't pushed out yet. So now, at this point of the game, I'm thinking, why doesn't he have an expansion yet? So I'm checking, I'm using these lings to check, I already checked these 3, I'm checking for like a hidden expansion. See no hidden expansion, so I think maybe he's going for like a Nidus worm. So I run my overlord in here to see if I can see anything, and he just dies. So not the best scouting path there. I didn't find anything. So now I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe this guy's just not that good. I mean, I am Bronze League, so playing against this would not be the first game that I've played against guys who are not at my skill level. I mean, even though I'm rusty, I'm still better than most bronze players. If not, well, let's just say the majority. I won't get too cocky. So let's see. I've got one coming in a minute. Yeah, this is my problem on this game. I waited too long to get back on gas and get more gases, so my minerals kind of spiked. So since I had a bunch of minerals, I was like, well, I'll just throw down a third. So now I'm actually up in roach count by quite a bit. My guess is this guy just got out some defensive roaches. Just, you know, doing his own thing, sort of. Open up the production tab. I've got one more on the way. He's got his second armor upgrade on the way, so I don't know if that's better or not. I imagine it would be better if I only had lings. Maybe he thought I had mostly lings. So I'm coming in here, just poking around, keep checking for that expansion, no expansion. So now I'm starting to fan out my overlords. Just get some more map vision. And this bit probably shows my inexperience with Zerg. Let's pause it for a second. You see, I've got 21 roaches. I think most of them are down there. All right. A few more on the way. So let's see. This is 19 roaches, and he's only got 15. But when I eyeballed it, for some reason I was like, oh, I better run away. So I run, and I think I lose a roach or two. Take some unnecessary damage for sure. Whereas I could have just crushed his army probably. So I think I meet up with some reinforcements somewhere. Oh no, maybe I just manned up, that's it. Decided to turn it around. We both got roach speed though, so it's gonna be hard to catch anyone. So I'm backing off here. What my plan was to kind of hit a 1-1 timing. I'm not very good at timings. Still just getting back into the game, but you know. Now he goes for some burrowed movement roaches. In that last engagement right there, he didn't have burrow movement, so I wasn't expecting anything like this. Alright, we'll take a quick pause. Back at my base, I am going for infestors with the upgrade. Because from what I remember, infestors are quite good against mutalisks and pretty good against roaches too. So just a couple infestors can really turn the tide in my favor. So I've got this 1-1, and I'm going to try to hit this timing. When I come in, he still doesn't have an expansion. So like, what is there to hit? I don't want to fight up the ramp when I know he's got spines up there. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I won't attack yet. I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, there he is. So he's going to get some harassment done here. Kills the queen, kills the roach, I think kills a couple reinforcement roaches, kills some drones. So at this point, for me, this is just kind of like a minor annoyance. Because I'm like, well, so yeah, you kill some drones. I've got 4 bases, including this gold coming up. You're still on 1, so I did morph some overseers. So I know he's around here somewhere. Ah! There's some good micro by him to snipe as many drones as possible. Let's take a look at the units killed. So yeah, he ended up killing 16 workers, I think, in that attack alone. So that's pretty good. Pretty good for him, but look at the unit tab. I'm still up by a heck of a lot. Like wow, I made a bunch of drones right there. I went from 39 to like 59 or something. So at this point, I'm feeling really confident with my army size, so I just drone up hard. Yeah, 20 drones. I've got my overlords checking out the 3 most logical expansion places. So there, he's finally going to put down his hatchery, but I'm already like over double his supply. I'm starting to figure out like, okay, I'm just like way far ahead of this guy. I think I can probably just go ram my face against the wall till I kill him. So my 2-2's just finishing. Let's speed up. I think I'm going to go down and attack. Maybe not yet. Still macroing up a bit, I guess. Oh, I was getting more gases right now. My APM is pretty crappy. That's probably the worst part of my play, for sure. So getting some more infestors. Killing creep tumors, not really sure why. So, right before this engagement happens, let's take a look at the armies. He's got 2-1, I've got 2-2. I've got 35 roaches, he's got 28s, but he's got 5 spines in this area. So I'll go ahead and mention one mistake I made was when I saw these spines, I still attacked through this way. I really should have gone up and around and come in through this side where the spines didn't get a good line on me. But even so, I've got like 160. I've got double his food, so it's not really going to matter in the long run. But yeah, I'm not going to do that well in this engagement. It was a pretty good fungal though. Kind of trading armies. See, look at how much damage these spines are doing. Oh, that was so bad on my part. So finally kind of try to group up and move over. Alright, so, you know, I lost a lot of army, but now I'm up by 100 pops, so I'm not very scared. Probably could have just kept going and barreled through him, but I didn't know, so I was going to reinforce. And he's got some more roaches on the way. So not a terrible idea by me, I guess. At this point, I realize I have 4k minerals, so I throw down some extra hatches that I'm going to make some drillings out of. Also, I noticed I had screwed up my rally points, and so a bunch of my units were just sitting at home doing nothing. That's another thing I need to get used to, obviously, is rally pointing as Zerg. So my second attack should have already killed him. Since I screwed up all my rally points and stuff, you know, he's got time to get some more units out. So this next battle won't be as much of a cakewalk as I would like it to be. He's got quite a few roaches right there. Throw down some really good fungals, but he burrows and he gets actually quite a bit of health very quickly. So some more good fungals by me. He snipes the infestors. Good job by him. Terrible micro binding. But it's not going to be enough. And I'm just going to roll him over. Alright, so what did I learn from that one? The main things are there was a timing in the beginning with the roaches where he definitely could have killed me. So I need to scout the roaches better, or scout what he's doing better. Because for quite a while, until I actually saw like 6 roaches right here, I thought he was going bling bling. So it was not really good on my part. The other thing is to fix my stupid rally pointing issues. That was pretty dumb. Yeah, overall, pretty satisfied with this game. I mean, clearly, I just outplayed this guy quite a bit. Yeah, and for the record, he was a gold player, so while I'm still in bronze right now, I don't expect I'll be in bronze much longer. I would imagine I get promoted at least to gold fairly soon. So yeah, also not all of my games have been this stompy, so I don't know. Maybe Zerg's just this guy's worst race as random. But yeah, I've got 4 more vids coming, so I hope y'all enjoy these. Maybe enjoy me for the rest of them. Alright, see you next time.